Hello everybody. I haven't been on here in a little while. If you're just dropping in because it's a what's in my bag and that's what you want to see, then that's cool. We're gonna get right into that. And I just want to say, if you're one of my subscribers, my friends, I say subscribers because that's technically what they call you, but if you're one of my friends and you want to hear just like a quick brief update on where I've been and what I've been up to and what's going on, then stay tuned. And after I do the what's in my bag, I will give you guys an update on what's been going on. So for anybody who's interested in that, just enjoy the goodies in my purse, and then I will fill you in at the end. That way, if you're just dropping in to catch the what's in my purse, then you don't have to hear a bunch of stuff that you don't care about or don't want to hear. So let's get to the what's in my bag, and if you want to be filled in on what's up, then stay for after that. Okay, so the what's in my bag is this purse that I have. It's a crossbody. It is Valentino. There's a little metal plate on the inside that has like what it says exactly, kind of bag, or I guess where it's from, just the info, I guess, you know, like in a coach where it has a little placard and whatever, there's a little information thing in the back. But I know it's Valentino. No, I did not buy this full price or whatever. I actually found this at TJ Maxx. I can't remember if I've done a what's in my bag on this bag before, so if you're one of my friends and you're like, she's already done this bag, then I'm sorry. But I couldn't remember if I did or didn't do a what's in my bag on this purse. So any case, it is a crossbody bag. It's a fair size. This is the front. The side, you can see it has a decent width on it. The back and the other side, it just has one zipper across the top, and there's the bottom. It has the long crossbody strap, of course, is adjustable. I just have it all the way open, like all as long as it goes. I just got it all the way open because that way I can wear it crossbody if I want, or for me, I am 5'5", so even being 5'5", I can just throw it on my shoulder, and it still hangs like right at my hip, as you can see, like right at my hip, you know where your back pocket is. So I'm 5'5", and even with the strap all the way open, it still kind of hangs right here, you know, at my hip, where, you know, it looks good. To me, it looks good that way. You can shorten it if you like, if you want a smaller shoulder. But even with it all the way open, I can just toss it on my shoulder and see it just kind of hits right at my hip, where I can even just kind of, I have a habit of like, even with my bags up here, like I'll keep my arm on the handle. I don't know why, but even with this one, I can, you know, rest my hand right here. And it does have this tassel, so it's just clipped it. So yeah, it is removable. So I guess if you wanted to put a different kind of strap on it, you could, because it is removable. It's not connected. So like you can take it off, and then on this side it does have just like a little detail, which you can take that off too. It's not connected, so I love that it has this big old tassel on it. I think it totally just like makes the bag. I mean, like if it wasn't on there, it would still just be a cute purse, but the tassel to me just totally makes it makes the bag. And then the zipper pull is just this leather tab. I have no idea what color they call this or anything. I don't have the information tags or anything still, but it's like a, I want to say like a really light lavender color, but it's so neutral, like it's purple or lavender, but it's so light and neutral. Like the cloth part on the zipper is like more purple, and then the leather is like really neutral. Like it doesn't have like a really outstanding color. As you can see, it's camouflage and like jeans, and it's just a nude. Like it's like a lavender purple, but it's really you know, like a perfect kind of nude, because it's not a bold color, I guess is all I'm trying to say. So it kind of works as a nude. And on the front it has this like stitch detailing, and then like these little like studs, I guess, like little studs here, and then the little tiny metal piece that has the same design stamped into it. So just kind of giving you a once over of the bag itself, in case you wanted to try to look it up. And I'll show you the little metal plate on the inside after everything's out of it, just because I know sometimes when I watch what's in bags, like, you know, I like seeing what's in it. That's why I click on it. But I do kind of like, you know, at least a quick rundown of the bag itself in case I'm interested. Then I have some kind of idea of how to look it up. So this is it. And I think you're going to be shocked at how much stuff actually fits in here. Because when I got it, I was like, oh, that's a pretty, you know, decent sized, you know, crossbody bag. But I kept thinking the whole time I was looking at it, and when I bought it, I wonder what could actually go in there. So prop my leg right here so I can set it here, because I always like seeing the purse while stuff's coming out of it. So yeah, so that's just a brief go over of the bag itself, and we'll sit it right here. My shirt is like really loose open neck, and I keep thinking, no, everything's gonna fall out. So, and the zipper, smooth as butter. Like, it's literally just this pull, and you don't have to force it at all. Like, comes open real easy. And look, even literally two fingers opens and shuts. Okay, enough of that, sorry. And I'll give you a quick peek inside of everything that's in here. See, like, that's a little metal plate on the back that I'll show you when it's all empty. It'll be easier. So the back, there's no pockets or anything. It's just the little metal plate that tells you what the bag is. The inside is like a canvas kind of material, and it's like beige. It's like a beige tan. And then the front side of the bag where the decal is has two little slip pockets. So it's basically just an open crossbody, but you do get two small slip pockets on the front side. So let's just start with the whole middle part. Might as well just start grabbing. Okay, so I have, first thing I see, pull out, that was right on top because I just put it on before I did started filming the video. So it was kind of just like thrown in right on top is my lip gloss. It's Believe Beauty. I got it at the Dollar General store. It's Lustrous Shine Lip Gloss in the color Georgia Peach. And I really like it. It's basically just my lip color, but nicer, you know, just kind of makes them, not like super shine, but just makes them look like not dead. So it don't really give me any kind of color. It just kind of like makes them nicer. I don't know. I like it. And it was like $5. So lip gloss. And the next thing I can reach is my wallet. I got this at Target. It's like a really soft material. I don't know if it's really leather or not. It's like leather, but I don't know if it's really like actual leather. But I got this at Target, and as you can see, it's like little envelope card holder, and it has 3 sections and just the button closed. So you just open it, and then it's like accordion style. And then I just have my cards and some cash. It's like my cash and important cards in the back, medical cards in the middle, and then just like any other kind of miscellaneous cards that I might have in the front. So that way, you know, they're in here all nice and neat and separated, so I know what cards are in what slots. So it's not like just, yeah, crammed in there and then it just snaps back shut. So my wallet. And the next thing to just easy grab is this little container that I got out of the travel section, and it just has Tums in it. My stomach gets upset a lot, so it's important for me to have Tums on hand. So I'll just set that, it's rolling away. That there. The next thing is another small container, a little tiny one from the travel section. And I just have Icebreakers Wintergreen Mints, of course, with a smaller bag. Anything that you can do or use to save on space, of course, is going to help you be able to put more in there. So that's why I have the, you know, the small card holder wallet, and use containers to put things in, like smaller containers. That way I can have what I want with me, but I don't have to have the entire container. Like if I had a whole, even just like the little travel things, the Tums, I'd have that whole container and like the whole big circle thing, you know, Icebreakers thing. So I just put some Tums in here. And then this little tiny one, as you can see how small it is from my fingers, little one, it's got, I can fit five Icebreaker mints in this little container. And then of course, either container, when they run low, I can refill it, no big deal. So that, and then the next thing I have is this little pouch that I got at the dollar store. It's just a small pouch, you can see, like size of my hand. It's real thin. This is my little emergency pouch. Things that are just like, you know, I want to keep separate. So in my little emergency pouch, I have a Wet Ones wipe. I'll just set this stuff on the bed, that way I can put it back in here. Wet Ones wipe, a couple bandages. They're folded together, but a couple Band-Aids. Some toothpicks. My dog's hair gets everywhere. Some toothpicks, because to me that belongs in an emergency thing, because if I'm out and about and we eat and there's something in my tooth, it makes me bonkers. So yeah, wet wipe and a couple bandages in case, and some toothpicks, because when there's something in your tooth, there ain't nothing worse. Dose of Pepto to go, because if it's worse than Tums can handle, then I got it. So a dose of Pepto, a panty liner. Yes, all of this is still coming out of this little pouch. I should have been holding it up higher. Panty liner, a feminine wipe for periods or sweaty days or emergency toilet paper, just a toilet wipe, bathroom wipe. And last but not least is a full-size pad, because you should just always have these things. Like these are my emergency items. Like these are the things that, you know, are the just in case, but always have them, and they all go right in this little pouch. So we'll just set that there so I can repack that afterwards. And then at the moment I am menstruating, period. So there is another pad just stuffed in here. So I always have my emergency pouch that has that in it, and there's always a pad in there in case I get caught out and I don't have, if it catches me off guard, then I know I at least have a pad with me always. But I am at that moment in time, so yes, just also stuffed in here extra is another pad because I need it. I don't know what else to say about it. Then I have chocolate. This is just like a package I get from Dollar Store. It's just like a little bag of Dove milk chocolates. As you can see, I've already opened it and been munching on them. I love chocolate, so I always like to try to have chocolate with me. And yeah, I had it folded over, so all the little chocolates didn't come spilling out. So chocolates. Then we have my keys. Simple, just my house keys, my dad and my mother-in-law's. And this keychain is a photo of me and hubby at Gatlinburg the last time we went. It's dated May 18th, 2021. So that was the last time. And next month is May 22. So there you go. Almost a year ago, just shy of a year ago, we were in Gatlinburg, and that is our photo from the Skylift there. So that's my keychain and keys. That's all I got on it. It's just simple. Then I have a Neutrogena makeup wipe. So if I start to cry or get caught in the rain or any other situation, I'm wearing makeup, I can wipe it. Or if it's even just a sweaty hot day and your face just feels gross, then you can wipe your face. So a face wipe. Next thing, I know it's like all of this just keeps popping out of this bag. You're looking like, okay, it's a small crossbody, there won't be much, but yeah, there's more than you think. The next thing I have in my purse is a coconut and lime raw sugar deodorant. I have to use the deodorant without any of the junk in it. Well, it's been recently known that aluminum can contribute to cancers, so we definitely want to avoid that for sure. So finding an aluminum-free deodorant was quite the struggle. I tried Old Spice aluminum-free, broke me out in a rash. Tried the Dove aluminum-free, broke me out in a rash. So then I went to Native deodorant, and it's been working like a charm. And went to Target looking for a small travel size Native deodorant to put in my purse, but they didn't have any. But they did have this raw sugar, all natural, organic deodorant. Like even the container is just cardboard. It looks like Push Pop. but it's deodorant. So yeah, it's all natural stuff also, and coconut and lime scent, and yeah, it's been allergy tested and all natural ingredients. And yeah, so I picked this up because, you know, in warmer weather, you know, you get sweaty and pits stink, and I don't want to be BO stinking when I'm out at the park or just out for a long day of shopping or anything, you know. Anyways, that's pretty self-explanatory. I have no idea why I talked about that so long, but I have this deodorant in there. So far we've got all of these things here, plus all of these things here that were in my emergency pouch. So already all of these things have come out of here, and we are still going. So I better quit chattering. Also, you're thinking like there's some magic hole down here. I'm telling you, you're going to think that. But no, all in the purse. A Bath and Body Works hand bacteria spray and strawberry pound cake. I like the sprays. I like the little gels too, don't get me wrong. I'll use either one. But I've really been on the sprays lately. I don't know. I just like, you spray your hand a few times and then rub it together and it dries quick. And it's like, I don't know. I've been on the sprays. I like the little gel packs too. And they are a lot smaller than the bottles. But I don't know. I personal preference. I've just been on the sprays lately. So yeah, sanitizer spray and strawberry pound cake, and just smells exactly like strawberries. Like, smells real good. So that also was in there. I'm trying to like show you guys like all of these things have already come out of this purse, and I'm still going. A small travel size Gold Bond eczema relief lotion. My youngest son has eczema on his eyes, like his eyelids get really dry and cracked and red. He has eczema, and his pediatrician recommended, she gave me this travel size sample of this, the Gold Bond eczema relief, accepted by the National Eczema Association. And she also said he could use the Aveeno eczema relief, but this is the sample she gave me. So this is the one I'm packing, because when we're out and about, I'll catch him like rubbing his eyes. You know, he's like rubbing his eyes real hard, and I'm just like, poor baby. So he puts some lotion on his eyes, and then he quits rubbing them because they don't itch anymore, because they get to itching really bad. So anyways, that is for my son. I keep with. So when we're out and his eyes get itchy, a mask, self-explanatory. Also, it's tie-dye. That's the brand. I have no idea what it's called, but that's what kind it is. I got it at the pharmacy. It was a 2-pack. It was tie-dye and a lavender one, and my daughter really liked the lavender one, so I gave it to her. So, a mask. Add to the pile there. My crystals and stones. I'm not going to bother opening up, dumping them out. They're crystals that, I have like a boatload of crystals, but these are the ones that I feel particularly in need of, especially out and about. So I keep them on my person. So I have a bag of crystals also, and a pen, just because you never know when you're gonna need a pen. I like the pens that actually have the full cap. Like, I like any pen, but for my purse especially, I like the pens that have the cap. That way it's not like a click pen where it's gonna get clicked and open and then draw all over my purse. So I make sure I get pens that have the lids for keeping in my purse. And I might need to write something down or sign something or whatever, and yeah, a pen. Why do I feel like I need to explain a pen? Okay, next big thing to grab. You guys are like, well, sunglasses. I got this cute little case at Old Navy. And then these are my prescription sunglasses. They're like black on the outside and then teal like on the inside, and they are prescription. And then there's a little cleaning cloth in there. That black at the bottom is the little wiping cloth glasses wiper. So also sunglasses. Add to the pile. And then perfume. A bottle of perfume. I got this at Old Navy. And it says Kendrick Goods. It's orange blossom and tea. And I love the smell of this, I swear. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh, it just smells so good, I swear. I like all kinds of scents. As you can tell from the table behind me, I have like 50 body spray bottles. I love smelling good, and I love stuff that smells good, and this I have chose to carry in my purse, and it smells amazing. So perfume. Next is a battery pack, a charger with the cord, because there's nothing worse than when you're out and about and maybe, you know, the person you're riding with doesn't have the cord in their car, or you know, you're in somewhere like sitting in a doctor's office or something and your phone starts to die. Yeah, then you can plug it up and you'll have some juice. So a battery charger. And last thing, and the main big part laying in the bottom, is a hair bobble. One of them stretchy. Oh shoot. It flicked off my finger all the way to the floor. A little stretchy hair bobble. Let's try not to do that again. So yeah, a hair tie, because I sometimes wear my hair down, but it's mostly back, and you just never know if like maybe my hair was down and I ran out, or yeah, a hair tie. I don't know. I keep explaining everything. That's gotta be annoying. I'm so sorry. A hair tie. And that does everything in the big main compartment, as you can see now, a lot better. So it was just the big main compartment, the plaque on the back, and then there's two little side slips here that we're going to do real quick, and then I'll show you the tag. So in one side pocket, I have my medicine box for my daily medicines. And in that same pocket on this side, I have a hand cream. It's Berry Waffle Cone from Bath & Body. I love their hand creams. They always smell real good. They work really well. They're really hydrating. Plus, I love mostly that they rub in quick. Like, they absorb quickly, and they don't leave that like oily, greasy feeling. Like, it rubs in and soaks in, and then that's it. Like, your hands feel normal. They're not all oily and gross. So I love their hand creams, and this is just the flavor that I'm carrying at the moment. So hand cream. And then just one more little side pocket here. I have a lip balm, just organic strawberry lavender lip balm, you know, for chapped lips, for when you need moisture but you don't want color, which is gloss, or you just don't want gloss on it. A bottle of Advil, because everything hurts always, so pain reliever is a good thing. And one more thing, last but not least, is a pepper spray. I found this tiny little pepper spray at, where was it? AutoZone. Yes, my husband was in AutoZone getting parts for something or another. And of course, they got that stand right next to the cash register with a bunch of little doodads and this and that's, flashlights and all of that. If you ever been in there, you know, keychains and whatnot. And I seen this and I thought, I have a full-size pepper spray, And I'd been carrying that, but I seen this one, little tiny one, like, as you can see, like no bigger than, you know, your finger. And I thought, how handy is that? Because, you know, you could go on your keys like really easily because it's small. It wouldn't be like having the big full-size one. And plus, if you do like carrying a smaller purse or want to carry a small purse, you could still have your protection, your pepper spray, but it takes up like zero space. As you can see, I had it right in the little side pocket. So pepper spray, because people are assholes. That's why. And there you have it. So all of this entire mountain of stuff, like they're just things laid on top of things. Like, so all of these things and all of these, some of them travel size, some of it full size. Yes, believe it or not, all of this stuff came out of this one crossbody bag. So now she's completely empty. And see, there's the little side slips. Like, they're not huge slip pockets by no means. Like, I can only just put like these 4 fingers in there, and it just goes knuckles. So it's like this wide and like this deep. So they're not like huge slip pockets, but they help for like the smaller things, as you've seen I had in there. Just some kind of organization. So you do get 2, you know, small slip pockets on one side, and then this main compartment. And just from the looks of it, you wouldn't think it'd be like much, but just these small pockets and this here fit everything that you can see piled up on this table here, which is a substantial amount of things. And there was still room. Well, you seen when I was like, here's a peek inside, there was still room on top. Like, it was still, you know, spacious on the top where I can put my phone and even other things still. There was still room. That's what's crazy. Like, it doesn't look like it would do much, but all of this was in there and there was still space. So, okay, blah, blah. Finally, here is the little metal placard on the back, and I am obviously not going to get a good shot to where you could read it yourself, but that is what it looks like. You can kind of see it, but I'll read it real quick just in case you want to know. It says Valentino in real big letters, and then it says registered trademark by Mario Valentino Spa, made in Italy. So I guess you could look up Mario Valentino Spa crossbody bags, you know, Mario Valentino Spa. Let's see. Oh, see, so it says Valentino big, and then it says, you know, registered trademark, and then it says Mario Valentino Spa, like SPA, like a spa, made in Italy. So you could look that up and get one if you're interested. And I'm telling you, it's a small little crossbody bag that is literally 0 weight. Like, when my stuff's out of it, this literally weighs nothing. It's like this tassel is almost, the tassel itself is almost heavier than the whole purse. Like, so it, and the leather, it feels so good. It's like so soft. It's so soft and nice, and just, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Like, this is just a perfect, great bag, and it's easy to carry, and you would be shocked at how much you could fit in, and there was still room left. And I didn't have it all like Tetrised in there. Like, it wasn't like there was an exact spot for each little thing or it wouldn't fit. Like, I just had it in there. I just packed it. Like, I literally just started packing the bag, and there was still room to spare. So anyway, that is my purse, and this is all the things that were in it. And if you were just here for that part, I hope you enjoyed the what's in my bag and the little quick, I guess, tiny review. I've had this bag for a while. I think I've done this one before, but if it's your first time seeing it, then I hope you got like a good idea of the bag in case you were interested, and see how much can go in it and that there was still room left. Like I could have literally even like laid a water bottle like on top of it and still had it zipped. Like that's the room. So all of that in there, my phone would have still went in there, no problem. And of course, not this way, but like this way. Like I could have took a water bottle and like put it in this way on top and still zipped it shut. That's how much room was still left. So if you was just here for the what's in my purse, I hope you enjoyed it and check it out. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a small crossbody bag to carry because, you know, your shoulders hurt, your back hurts, or you're tired of the big bags, but you still want to make sure you can carry all your goodies, this is it. This is your bag. This is a smaller purse, but you're still gonna get a crap ton of stuff in here, and I've had it for a while. It holds up like a dream. It's a great purse. Okay, so that ends that, if that's what you was here for. Now, if you're one of my friends and you want just a quick rundown, I don't want to say too much because it is kind of private, but if you're one of my friends and you've been wondering, where has this girl been? She hasn't made a video in like 1,000 years. Like, what's up? Because I know I haven't done a cleaning video in quite a stretch, quite some time. And I just, the what's in my bags are just really kind of quick and easy, other than me talking way too much and explaining items that are like idiot proof. Like, why do I explain pins and hair ties? I don't know. Because I don't have many people to talk to, probably, and I talk too much. But anyway, I'm procrastinating here on saying where I've been. We have recently been to the hospital for my husband. He woke up in the middle of the night one night with excruciating abdominal pain. We kind of waited for a bit to see if maybe it was gas or something, you know, and it was not. The pain just kept getting worse, and my husband is, he can take a lot. He can take a lot of pain. He's a very active physical man. He does paint and drywall for a living. He runs his own business. I've seen him literally drop entire concrete block pieces, like of sidewalk, like the big squares that you lay down for sidewalk, not the little stepping stones, the entire sidewalk squares, like hundreds of pounds of concrete. I've literally seen him drop one on his foot and literally just cuss and go back in the house, and his toe be blood and swollen and the nail fall off and everything. I've seen him go through a lot and been through a lot, and he can take a lot of pain. So I guess the point is he has a high pain tolerance. And this particular evening, the abdominal pain was so severe that he literally was curled up in a ball in the bed in pain. And it was very hard to see and very hard to watch because, like I said, he can take a lot too. So to see him be in so much pain that he literally couldn't tolerate it was heart-wrenching, and I couldn't. He kept saying, oh, it'll go away, go away. He's one of those guys, you'd be at his funeral and he would sit up in the coffin and tell you it's no big deal, quit wasting your time and go home. He's stubborn as a mule. I couldn't take seeing it anymore. I called the ambulance. I called 911. And they arrived, and he was in such terrible pain when they arrived. He was still laying in the bed. Like, he couldn't even get up to, like, go out in the living room to meet them. He was still in the bed, rolled up when they got here. And the pain was so intense, he was vomiting by that point. They take him to the hospital in the ambulance. It's just wee morning hours. So I waited a couple hours, 2-3 hours, until it was time to get my boys up and get them on the bus. So he had done left for the hospital. I woke my boys up, I put them on the school bus, and then my daughter is 18. She goes to nursing school. She did not have classes that day, so she had done woke up when the ambulance stuff was happening. So she already knew that he had went. So we waited to put the boys off to school, and then me and her went up to the hospital to meet him and see what was going on. So we got to the hospital, and they did blood work and did CAT scan on his abdomen. Of course, like a first scan and like just a typical scan. And we waited, and it came back, and they said that there was something abnormal in his abdomen. So they wanted to do another CAT scan with like the contrast, like the dye, that they make you drink all this junk, and then they put it in your IV and everything. So contrast, with and without the dye, to get a more in-depth, clear image of his abdomen to see what this abnormality was. So they did that, and we sat and waited, and then it came back, and they informed us that there was a blockage in his small intestine. It was a solid mass, and given his family history, he's lost his older brother to colorectal cancer. His brother was in his 40s when he started having symptoms, and by the time he went for help, it was too late, and by 50, he had died. He died at 50. So with this history and what they had just discovered, they immediately took him from the emergency room to the surgical wing of the hospital, in which they were preparing to possibly do surgery that exact same day. Without saying too much, because I think I've already said like a whole lot more than he would probably prefer, but you guys, if you're still here and listening, you're my friends. So, yada, yada, yada. After many hours of sitting in this hospital room, waiting to see what was going on, with all these different doctors and specialists popping in and out of the room, saying this and saying that, and we're going to do this, but then we changed our mind. Like, we were there forever, and the whole experience was just one big question mark on what was going to happen next. And this is Easter weekend. We were there on a Friday of Easter weekend. And he was like, if you guys aren't going to do anything to me right now, then I would love to get out of here and go home and have Easter with my family. And then I pinky swear, promise, if you let me go to have Easter with my family, I will come back and finish the testing and get my surgery and stuff. And so the doctor finally was like, okay, like I'll let you out of here to go have your Easter weekend, but you have to call me first thing Monday so we can get this stuff rolling. Like we need to take care of this. We need to find out what's going on. So we agreed. So they let us go. I called first thing Monday, and they have now scheduled a colonoscopy. So that is our next step. This next week, today is Wednesday, so not tomorrow, Thursday, but next Thursday. So starting this Sunday, he has to start a diet, a special diet, like low fiber, kind of mostly just all liquid diet. If anybody's ever had colonoscopy, then you know what you have to do. So starting Sunday, he has to start the diet, and then, Wednesday he'll drink that junk that cleans you out, and then Thursday morning, first thing Thursday morning, we'll go for his colonoscopy. And as soon as that is done, they'll rush his results to his surgeon, who then will schedule his surgery to remove this solid mass and quite possibly a section of his small intestine, which then all will go to the lab to be tested. So the colonoscopy, of course, will tell them if there's any problems there, and if so, then the surgery would then include the mass, the possible intestine. It depends on what they see when they get in there, and if, God forbidding, there is something negative found with his colon test, then they would also take care of that while they were in there. So the idea was to do the colonoscopy first, so if there is a problem or issue there, that it would be one surgery instead of two. Like, instead of going ahead and doing a surgery and taking the mass and possible intestine, whatever, out, and then doing a colonoscopy only to find issues there and then have to go back in for a second surgery, they agreed to just give him the weekend with his family and then do the colonoscopy first. So if problems are found there, then they could just do it all in one surgery. Just take care of all the problems at once. And then, of course, everything goes to the lab for testing, obviously to test or see, check for cancer. I can't believe I just explained all of that or told you guys even that much. And I can't believe that this kind of half choke in my throat is all I managed while thinking and explaining all of that. So, yeah. So we have been busy and distracted and distraught and dealing with this situation. So step one is to get this colonoscopy done directly after. Step two is his surgery. Step 3 is wait for the lab results. Yeah, so that's what's up. That's what's up. That's where I've been. That's what's been going on. So as you guys already know, I have chronic illnesses of my own that I deal with. So a lot of times there's a big pause because I am already personally dealing with my own chronic ailments. But this recent event has definitely put a big, huge hold on any kind of filming or wanting to film. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm by no means at all a professional YouTuber. I have zero plans of ever being a professional YouTuber. So if you're one of my friends, you know I do these at my own time, my own rate. It's a hobby. It's just an outlet for me. It's something to take up time or to just vent. It's just a hobby and an outlet for me. I have zero negative, even negative numbers. I have less than zero interest in it being any kind of steady gig or profession by any means at all. It's just a hobby and an outlet, just something I do personally for myself. And I love you guys that stick around and hang in there with me and chat with me and comment to me and check on me. Those of you have sent me comments just saying, hey, ain't seen you in a minute. I hope you're okay. God bless you. And thank you for just being my friend and checking in on me. It means more than you think. Like, to you, it's just a few seconds on your phone hitting me up, just asking where I've been or hoping that I'm okay or things are okay. But it means so much to me to know that people I have literally never even met actually give a crap and want to be my friend, even if it's just online, internet, whatever you want to call it, social media. I don't know. I'm not a pro by no means, so you can call it what you will. But you guys, you gals, let's see, a couple that come to mind. Please forgive me if you're one of my friends that talk to me all the time and I just forget. But Rebecca, Mara, I think that's how you say it, sweetie. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Oh, my mind's so foggy. Those are just a couple. And all you others that I know that are in my comments, and if I wasn't filming with my phone, I would totally look you up right here and now and call you out and be like, you and you and you and you and you. Like, I'm so grateful for you guys, but you'll forgive me if I'm mentally fogged. I've got a lot inside of my head right now. Those are just ones that popped to the top of my head, probably because they are most recent comments, so they were on my mind. But you gals, guys, gals, people, friends, extended family, long distance, like, you guys are the best. So I felt like I needed to explain that, just so you guys know. You're already aware. I don't edit. I don't have an editor even on my phone. I film. I push record. It's all is what it is, second to second, minute to minute. I don't edit. This isn't professional. This isn't my life. This is a hobby and an outlet for me, and I do it as I can, when I can, how I can. And for those of you that stick around, you're the best. And I don't plan on giving it up. I'm not going to drop it. I'm not going to pop up one day and say, I'm not doing this anymore. I do things at my own pace. And if you're okay with that and you still want to stick around, then hang out. And I'm sure I'll be cleaning something up before you know it and drag you guys with me as I scrub a dish or make my bed or whatever. At the moment, as you can see, I have all my belongings on my tabletop that need to go back into my bag, so I get to do that. But just thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it, and that's the whole reason I do this. I mean, it's a hobby, it's an outlet, but the whole reason I started was because I really don't have friends or a lot of friends. There's like one person that I literally talk to every day. She's the greatest, but she's it. And I want to have more friends, even if I don't never get to see you guys. So the timer says I've been on here for like 55 minutes, and that's super crazy long time. And if you are still watching this and still listening to what I have to say, then thank you so much for sticking around, and just thank you for being my friend. And I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot. And I promise, as soon as I can catch my breath, I will be back with a video, hopefully more upbeat and full-hearted, and hopefully cleaning something, because I kind of been going to the handbag just because they're easy. But I really do want to do another cleaning video for you guys, maybe like even a room-to-room one instead of just let's do my dishes. So hang in there, and I'll be back with you guys as soon as I can. And thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.